Got a couple of boxes of $half here, and since these were part of skunk boxes, or at least the sibling boxes were skunk boxes, figured I'd knock a few of them out. Hoping we can get a little lucky today and maybe find a silver or two, or something cool like one of the $half varieties. We'll be using my clad mat today. If you're interested in any of my coin roll hunting mats, I will have a link to them down below. Feel free to check them out. That being said, we'll also be using my microscope, because if I'm going to be looking for these varieties, all I have to do is bring it up on the screen like this, place a coin down below, and we can get really close to see if we possibly have any varieties. All right, let's get the hunt started. I'll be back in a second with a live opening of box one. All right, let's get this box open, see if we can get on the board with some not live hunts that yield some silver. Had this box for several weeks. It's been not selected, of course, in the last several live streams. So we're kind of expecting nothing in here, but it would be nice to get a surprise or two. Well, I don't see anything on the top side. Let me go ahead and flip all the rolls around and see if anything's on the bottom side. Nothing doing. Hopefully I'll find something in the rolls. I'll bring you guys in if I do. Well, we could just be lucky here, but we're on roll number 7. No finds so far. Just started cracking it open, and I think I see possibly a silver and an odd edge. Could it be a couple? Looks like there's too much clad on this second one here, but then again, 1967, 40%er, and another odd one. Holy cow, guys. We have a silver sandwich in roll number 7 of the LF3 box that I've been sitting on for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 2 silvers, 1 roll. You gotta love that. Now, I'm excited about this box. We're on roll 25, and despite a silver sandwich in roll 7, no silver since. But we did find a gold-plated bicentennial $half. You can tell it's gold-plated. I know the camera doesn't do it a lot of justice, but you can see clearly it has a thin coating of some kind of gold plating. We'll pull it aside. I do collect the gold-plated halves, and hopefully we run across some more silver or a variety or two. Same roll, we got our first NIFC, 2002. Not issued for circulation or not intended for circulation. NIFCs were minted from 2002 to present day, as well as in 1987 and 1970. Roll 28 is going to have something small, probably a penny or a nickel. Let's see what the heck we got in here. $2,000. Being that it's a 2000, we can check to see if it's a wide AM. And it is not. The wide AM would have a space between the A and the M. It does not have that. It is not a 2000 wide AM, but it is an oddity. Let's get back to this messy hunt. That messy roll ended up having a gold-plated 1988, as well as a marked 2007. And for those wondering, it was 19 coins. So we lost 49 cents with that penny. Roll 29, another NIFC, 2003. Roll 32, another NIFC, 2008 this time. Roll 36 ended up having another gold-plated 1974 this time with the Ring of Death. But I'll add it up here, see if I need it for my gold-plated album. Roll 38, another NIFC, 2002, yet again. Roll number 50 is going to have another NIFC, and this one is a 2005. We're almost done with box 1. Well, box 1 is done, and it was a good hunt. We did get 6 NIFCs, I'll take them, 3 gold-plated $half. Unfortunately, we found a 2000 Philadelphia minted penny, not the wide AM, cost us 49 cents. But we did make almost $4 in silver. A 40% 1967 and a 40% 1969 minted in Denver. We'll take silver anytime, although I'll tell you, after finding a sandwich in the 7th roll, I thought we'd find some scattered 40s throughout the box. We did not. That tells me that maybe the box prior to this had more silver and we just caught the tail end of it. If you're wondering if this is a sister box because it's a similar marking on there, it's not. It's a week later. So this is from 1 week, and then the next week, this is a different pickup. Doesn't mean there's no silver in it. We're going to have to get into it and find out. Let me clear away the discards, and then we'll do a live opening, see if we got any goodies. All right, box number 2. Again, both of these had sibling skunk boxes, so surprised that we got silver in the first box. Can we get so fortunate to find a little bit more in this box, if I can open it? Maybe I'll open. There we go. All right. Taking a quick peek on top, and I don't see any proofs. I don't see any NIFC enders, and I don't see any silver enders. So, just like the last box, nothing fancy schmancy on top. Let me flip them around and see if we have something on the bottom worth mentioning. Well, nothing on the bottoms either, which are now the tops. I'll bring you in if we have a find. Roll number 5 is going to have our 7th NIFC of the hunt. This one's a 2008 with a scratched in 8 on it. Roll 12 is going to yield our newest NIFC, and NIFC number 8 of the hunt, 2018. Roll number 88 of the hunt, and we do have another NIFC, 2007, 9th of the 2 boxes. Roll number 94 of the hunt, and I've got a light planchet here. It sounds funny, so I decided to weigh it up. It's a 1972 Philadelphia minted $half. Only weighs 10.4 grams. Almost a full gram less than what it should weigh. Let's see if I have a 72 in here to make it the exact same. And of course, as it goes, 2002 NIFC number 10. And of course, as it goes, we probably won't have one. But I'll grab a 71 anyway. And you can see 11.2 grams roughly. A little bit light. They should weigh about 11.35, but circulation has gotten the best of it. Either way, 10.4 grams on this planchet means it's probably been struck on quarter stock. There's no real value in this, and if I were to send it off, I could get a light planchet designation on it from some grading companies, but it's not worth the grading fees and the variety designation. There's really no major value in it, just more of a cool find. We'll put it up here anyway. I'll keep it in my collection. We'll get back to the hunt. Cool that we got our 10th NIFC. Roll number 97 of the hunt, and I was wondering when I was going to find one of these because I find one every couple of boxes. But I've got a 1974 Denver under the scope here, and just wanted to show you we've got a DDO. You can tell the 74 DDOs pretty easily by the doubled serif on the 4. You've got clear doubling on the R. You've got 2 serifs here on the U, doubling all across the S, and finally on the T. On the better examples, you can even see doubling in the word Liberty. And you can see that doubled T right there as well. Pretty obvious, clear as day. Not so much on the R or the E, but the B is a giveaway as well. And you can see the doubling. You can see a little bit more on the I and on the L. The best examples will even have it on the 1974. And you can see a slight bit of doubling on that 9 and on the top of that 7. Not the best example. In Mint State, these go for between 40 and 50 bucks. Mint State being MS60. In higher grades, they fetch a lot more. This is probably XF45, maybe AU50. So it's probably a $15 coin, but I'll take it all day. 74D, DDO, found in the box. We're almost done. Roll 98 and another NIFC, 2009, number 11 of the hunt. Looks like roll 50 is going to give us a parting gift. NIFC number 12, 2003. And since we're just about done, we'll go ahead and keep you in here for the last bit of the hunt, checking the 71D for any of the 2 different DDOs. Don't see it on that one. 82, we'll check for the no FG. It's got it. Another 82. It has an FG, 78, and 2000. So that's it. Let me get everything wrapped up here, and I'll bring you back in for a wrap up. So we finished the 2-box hunt, 100 rolls hunted, and you know what? The second box was a silver skunk box, but at the end of the day, we did find 3 gold-plated halves. We found a 74D DDO. We found a 72P light planchet. We also got that 2000 Lincoln Memorial cent. Too bad it wasn't the wide AM. That'd have been cool to find a variety in a $50 box. That was a penny. We got 12 NIFCs and 2 pieces of silver. I'll take them all day. 67 and a 69, 40% a piece. Can't get mad at that. Hopefully you enjoyed this 2-box hunt with me. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching. 2 more goodies for the 2020 silver jar.